The street is not a fun place to be. You know, youth are exploited, it's very dangerous, it's cold. You get involved in things that you never saw yourself ever getting involved in, and you do it to survive.
Some of them come in and they're starving, and we usually have a little snack table outside the door, and they'll grab their snacks off that and start eating them while they're waiting for the food hamper. So it's completely necessary, and judging by the numbers, which keep going up and up and up, it's becoming more and more necessary as time goes on.
Roof, Reaching Our Outdoor Friends, is committed to providing for the safety, support, and overall well-being of homeless youth and youth at risk aged 12 to 25 in the Waterloo Region.
Our services are varied, and we try to have as much service that's specific to each youth. Their individual life stories and cases are as unique as the services that they need.
There are a lot of youth here that have very little in the way of support, are pretty much estranged from their families or other support networks, and have very few options in terms of where to go for help.
Sue, I need cream of soup. Something cream of.
No problem. Like these habitants or some cream of celery?
Today's food hamper day, so the youth can come in and get pick up food hampers. Okay, so they come in and get their food. They can trade if they don't like certain items in the food hamper, and we always have items out that they can take, like a bottle of mustard or stuff like that. And then on their way out, they can pick up a sandwich and a snack, and away they go.
I have a child, and when you're a single parent, you do just need those couple extra things for you or the baby that, you know, you haven't picked up enough of, or you ran out of food for yourself. You need a little bit more to help you out, and some of the donations here very much so help.
So bear with us. We're going to be doing like a 10-minute programming on cold weather survival.
Roof offers essential services 7 days a week and drop-in 5 evenings a week.
Youth can come and receive dinner, some sort of programming, either recreational or psychoeducational, and a variety of other supports and services.
We have a nurse and a foot nurse who are there to support our youth who may not have a health card, who may not have a family doctor, who are on their feet all day and usually need some foot care. In addition to that, we have a psychiatric nurse who comes in and she provides some counseling.
To help youth find employment, Roof created a program called Roof Lunchbox. They then developed a second social enterprise program called Street Designs.
Both Street Designs and Roof Lunchbox are based on the same premise, and it was strictly to give the youth practical and transferable job skills. One of them is obviously food service oriented. Street Designs is more artistic in nature, where we harness their skills and abilities around graffiti and art and design, and we put them onto keychains and t-shirts and things that are saleable and marketable.
Roof also provides lockers, laundry facilities, showers, and a computer lab. In 2010, Roof opened a 10-bed co-ed youth shelter. It is the only youth-specific shelter in Kitchener-Waterloo.
I think beyond the fact that we're providing a roof over their head, it's also serving their emotional needs. And then, as a next step, comes, you know, the fact that we do try to connect them with the services we have in-house.
You come here and you just forget about everything and you just enjoy it and have a free time. And like if you get angry at someone, you can come here and you can talk to the staff about it. You can talk to anybody about it, and you know that it will never leave Roof.
I've been here for almost, 5 years, going on 6 years. I've been coming using the access for 4 years, probably solid now. And I'm telling you, I've screwed up big time, and they see me screw up big time. But yet, they still here help me out. They don't care who you are or what race, what anything. arms wide open, brother. It's like big brother, big sister here.
Despite the many services offered by ROOF and other agencies in the community, some youth continue to sleep outside for a variety of reasons.
Literally, I slept on benches, under bridges. I've slept underneath the playground part in Victoria Park when it was wet out. Slept in a tent with a couple friends sometimes, but for the most part, it was outside. Parking garage if you didn't get kicked out at like 5 o'clock in the morning because they like to do their checks. And they boot you out and it's freezing and you have to either like walk around until later morning or try to find somebody else warmer to sleep.
Due to past trauma, hurt, and betrayal, many youth struggle with trusting and are not yet comfortable accessing any social services, including ROOF. This is why ROOF created their outreach program.
I feel that outreach is extremely important for a lot of individuals who may not feel comfortable accessing ROOF services in the actual building, or they're not able to access ROOF services in the actual building. We offer them a link that they can still be connected with us and we can still assist them with whatever they need.
It could be apartment searching if they haven't had experience dealing with landlords before. It could be court dates. A lot of them don't have somebody to be there with them, so we'll be there as support. Registering for school, OW appointments, and then just bringing them food and drinks and personal hygiene stuff to the streets.
We provide them with what we call consumable food, so nothing that needs a can opener or a microwave, something they can eat on the spot to make sure that they're nourished. We'll offer them something as simple as a dry pair of socks or some mittens and a hat. Anything that sort of bridges that gap and allows us to build a rapport where they start to trust again and start to talk to us.
Homeless youth are often stereotyped and stigmatized. That's why ROOF works to educate the public about the realities of life on the street.
There's definitely a lot of stigma. You know, people still have the old, opinion that they just choose to leave home, or they're lazy, or they look a certain way so they must act a certain way, and it's not at all true, but it's sad that it still exists.
The biggest thing I suppose that I've faced, and that's experience talking, from being, part of the command staff at the Central Division, which was downtown Kitchener, was really along the lines of, well, if they're youth and they're homeless, they're criminals, they're bad, they're doing crime, and that's not true. I mean, that absolutely is not the case at all. These are good kids that have found themselves into situations that, not by their making by any stretch of the imagination, but some found themselves needing support.
Waterloo Region Police, we partner up with the various agencies in town here and throughout our region, and ROOF being one of them. And over the summer we've had opportunity to join ROOF and some of the participants in the programs, and we've been able to do some recreational activities with them. And the recreational activities that we've been able to participate in have enabled barriers to be broken down and misconceptions about youth and police, and have allowed those perceptions to be broken down. And it promotes an understanding of the role of the police in the community, and also allows police officers to gain an understanding of where the youth are coming from.
I mean, we have this myth that everybody has a fair chance. I think that all you need to do is put your mind to something and you can succeed, but so much of it we know from research, from evidence. The early years of your life are absolutely critical, and when the earliest years of your life are spent in FNCS care or in an abusive home, it has huge repercussions. And so a lot of our youth are dealing with profound barriers like mental health issues, not just homelessness, like addictions, mental health issues that are all connected.
We need to help them learn to dream again, let them be kids, let them do age-appropriate things that their housed peers are doing and very much taking for granted. and let them experience those things, as well as deal with the issues that led them to the street.